You want to lower your cost per click on Google Ads, and you're at the right address, because in this video I'm going to give you 5 strategies that you can lower your cost per clicks instantly. Why you should listen to me: I've been working in digital marketing agencies running ads for top businesses. Most of them are Fortune 500 companies on Google and on Facebook ads. Alright, let's get started. The first one is going to be your quality score. Quality score is really important. Quality score, guys, is a formula that Google uses that also multiplied by your bid, how much you pay for that keyword. And the quality score has a formula. There are contributing factors to that formula. Number one is ad relevance. How relevant is your ad? So if your quality score is low, this is really important, like Google ads, Google search ads one-on-one. If your ad relevance is low, what do I mean by this? Let's say you're bidding on a keyword car insurance, and you don't have that word on your landing page or on one of your headlines, your quality score will be lower than your competitors. So you have to pay more than your competitors to get that position, because even if your competitor has a lower bid for that specific keyword, let's say he's bidding $5, but you're bidding, let's say, $10, if his quality score is way higher than you, he has a likelihood of taking your spot. He's going to rank higher than you. Ad relevance, landing page experience, how fast this website loads, how many times you have that specific keyword in your landing page, and how long people stay on your landing page. And do people convert on your landing page? If nobody converts, your quality score over time will go down. So you will have to pay more, and your cost per click will increase eventually. And then your expected click-through rate. And also, this is really important, guys. The reason being is if your ad has a lot of relevance, you have that keyword on your ad, on your landing page. However, for some reason, your click-through rate is below 5%. If your click-through rate is below 5%, there's a likelihood that your quality score will be going down. And ad relevance is the least important in that equation. Landing page experience and expected click-through rate takes the higher stake in that quality score equation. So focus on those. Try to make your landing page experience and expected click-through rate higher by using those specific keywords in the headline one. Maybe you can pin those in the first headline so you can try to increase your quality score and expected click-through rate. The second hack is using long tail keywords. Use long tail keywords. Tail is like this or like this. I don't fucking know. Anyways, you're gonna use long tail keywords. The reason being is these keywords are gonna be way cheaper. So eventually your cost per click is gonna be lower. This is super similar to SEO. You know how easy it is to rank for long tail keywords. Exact same strategy. You're going for long tail keywords for CPC is going to be way cheaper. If you, let's say, going with the car insurance example, car insurance is not a long tail keyword. This is probably a really competitive keyword if you want to bid and get like the first position, absolute top of the page position for that specific keyword. And it's going to be really expensive. You'll probably end up paying $20 for this, even $30 on some cases. I've seen on some of the ad accounts we're paying $90 on certain keywords, but we are not in a rush to reduce the CPCs. Maybe that keyword is worth us thousands of dollars in the backend. So it totally depends on the business. CPC is not end all be all when it comes to the strategy. If you're converting one out of every 3 people who visit your page, that's not an issue. You can pay high, and if your average order value and lifetime value is high, you can afford to pay more. Anyways, let's go back. This is $20, $30, let's imagine. And you want to lower this, and you use car insurance, let's say New York. This is going to be a way cheaper keyword compared to this. And then you might, if you service whole United States, you break down this by the ad groups, right? Car insurance New York only target New York. Car insurance Michigan only target Michigan. Car insurance Seattle only target Seattle. Or cheap car insurance 2024. These are going to be long tail keywords which are guaranteed to be cheaper. This is going to be $15. This is going to be maybe $18. So this is another strategy. The third one is trying different bidding strategies. Bidding strategies. So you followed Google's advice, you switch to smart bidding. Let's say you're using max conversions, or you're using target CPA, or you're using whatever. You're using, let's say, max conversion value. At that case, you're basically telling Google, look, Google, I don't really care about how much you bid for that keyword. I care about if that person is about to convert or not. And Google thinks, all right, this person has been researching for car insurance, but he hasn't put his information anywhere. So that person is about to buy. He's 35 to 45. He has disposable income. He just bought a car. He's going to get a car insurance like about some next day or today, right? Google predicts that. They had the machine learning, the AI. And if you're at that point and you're about to, you're using these smart bidding strategies, you're going to get into that auction. The Google will think, okay, this person about to buy, but a lot of brands like you also using smart bidding strategies, they will be bidding for that person as well, because that person is about to buy. And many people like this, right? Like who are on the edge of purchasing or getting a car insurance. And that person's, to be shown to that person's search term, search browser, it is going to be really expensive. So you will end up paying, because that person's conversion rate will probably 50% or 30%. You'll probably pay for that specific fella $50. Even though that keyword, let's say, is not that competitive. Or let's say you're bidding for car insurance. You're going to pay a lot for that specific fella, because you're telling Google, I don't care how much you pay for that specific click, just get me a conversion or a conversion for a certain cost per acquisition. You're not telling them anything about target CPA. They don't care, right? That's the reason why. But if you, let's say, switch to max clicks and you set a bid limit for a specific click of $5, you're basically telling Google, you know what, like I'm just going to bid $5 and I don't care about how likely that person is going to buy or not. I don't want people to click on my ad, and if I'm going to pay more than $5, I don't care. I don't want to pay. But if you do this though, it is almost guaranteed your conversion rate is going to go down by at least 20%. At least 20%. So your conversion rate is more than that I've seen. So your conversion rate is 20% for a lead gen. I've seen cases your conversion rate drops down to 5% because you're getting that trash traffic at that point, right? It's not that competitive and you're out of that auction when people are using max conversion, max target CPA and stuff. But it is also guaranteed, almost guaranteed, that you're gonna get way more traffic to your site. So it's going to be a trade-off. So since you want to lower your CPC, that is a guaranteed way to use lower the CPC, or you can use manual CPC and set your bid like that. You know what? I don't care if I want to show my ads on first page. I just want to get people. I don't want to pay more than $6 per click. You can use that. If you use enhanced manual CPC though, it will enhance CPC. It will go up if they think that person is likely to convert. They might bid $20, $30, so on and so forth. The fourth strategy that you want to know is device bidding. So you're going to look at your device settings and you're going to see, let's say, tablet people, you're bidding huge numbers for tablet, which is usually unlikely. You usually bid more on mobile. If your mobile CPC is to the roof and you're getting most of your traffic from mobile and computer users are cheap, you're going to add a bid adjustment to your device settings saying, I'll reduce my bids on mobile by 50%. So if your average CPC for mobile is around $50 for our example, car insurance, you're going to be paying $25. This is another good strategy that you can use. Another one, which is the final one, I'm cutting this video short. By the way, if you're watching this, please don't forget to subscribe, because you're getting this information from a person who's been in the digital marketing space for a decade almost and has been running almost for thousands of businesses in different industries, Google ads and Facebook ads. All right, let's continue. This is going to be geographic bid adjustments. Geographic bid adjustments are adjustments that you set. You see, for instance, you're targeting whole United States, right? You're going to look at CPCs by city, by state, by region, by suburb. You can do that, but I don't usually suggest doing it by suburb. Do it by state if you're in the United States, or do it by, let's say, city. If you see, most likely you're going to see New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago, for instance, are going to be really competitive. And in terms of cost per click, you're going to see cost per clicks in those cities are going to be $60, $70. What you want to do in this case, for car insurance, of course, insurances are usually expensive cost per clicks. CPCs are super high. That's what I'm getting. Usually you're not going to see $60, $70 cost per clicks. Usually like the benchmarks are probably around $5 to $2. Depends on what you're selling. If you're in those cities, in those geographic locations, you're going to be at 60, 70. What you're going to say, bid exactly how would you like to bid on any of these other cities, states. But on New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago, lower my bids by 40%, 60%, 70%. That's totally up to you. Like this is your decision. I usually do not reduce it more than 30% on state level or city level. So it's because it's a huge drop. So I usually go maximum 30%. So that is up to you guys. So if you do this geographic bid adjustments and you also see a drop in conversions, then you want to revert it back. Because as I said, CPC is not end all be all, but these are the 5 strategies that you can use to drop your cost per clicks immediately. And in 2 weeks, you're going to see the results. If you found some value, as again said, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you again later.